What is up guys, it is Lely and we are back with some PES 18 My Club Divisions. As you can see, we need 18 points to get ourselves back into Division 4. This episode and the next episode aren't live comms or with face cams because the weather just got to me and I haven't been well. So I thought let's just keep moving on with the series like this. Now we go into our first match, and if you look at my two attacking mids, we have I think Harriet and Malcolm in there. Malcolm is an actual right winger, but he can play attacking mid. And I felt like them two are on form. I thought I'll put a lot of trust in them. I think they're two young starlets. And look at them there, mate. Malcolm straight away showing that he's not afraid of playing it with the big boys. And he smacks one against the post. Harriet wins one back, gives it to Suarez. Suarez beautifully gets it out of his feet and finishes it against the angle and makes it 1-0. Now, Harriet here, guys, this guy, I just felt so confident with him. The way he felt when I played using him, it reminded me of watching Kaká when he was at AC Milan. He just felt so fluid and so smooth on the ball. He didn't look quick, but he was deceptively quick on the ball. And look at this, he's just a class player. Look at this. Every single time the ball goes out for a throw and something special happens, whether it's for me or against me. And there, Harriet with the beautiful footwork sets up Malcolm, who should really stick that in the back of the net and make this guy rage quit that bit quicker. But instead we waited till half time and he rage quit then. So now we come against a second opponent, 6-8-7 rated opponent. I thought, if it ain't broke, let's not fix it. So we kept Harriet and Malcolm there. The only difference was, I think, Umtiti coming out from the back. The rest of the unnamed team, oh sorry, unchanged team, unnamed. What the hell's wrong with me? So look, like I said, lads, look at it. He just reminded me of Kaká. The way this guy moves, he doesn't look fast, but he was just gliding past people. So you can see here again, getting off with a confident start with Harriet and Malcolm there, both getting in the attack. So we keep the pressure up with the big boys in Griezmann and Suarez linking up. And Suarez here, probably didn't realise how much time I had with him. I probably could have got that onto his right foot and got a better strike off at goal. And then this guy on his first counter-attack gets the ball to Bellotti and he forces a good save from Buffon, because if that was the last video, lads, I'm pretty sure that would have ended up in the back of the net. So now we see Griezmann. Just watch him here. Does he not look just tired, slow, and just, he feels very unresponsive at times. And I think even though he's got good movement and explosive power, I think it's just the fact that he's low level and that it shouldn't feel like that. He's got the stats to say that he shouldn't be moving like that. Here I thought Suarez probably could have hit that in the volley, but looking back at that now, maybe that's the only way he could have took that shot on. So you can see there's pretty much all me towards the end of that first half, and we tried starting off that second half like we did towards the end of the first half. So I thought let's just see if we're gonna have a good strike with Griezmann there, see if we can catch the keeper off guard. But he forces a good save, and then in the 60th minute we finally turn it on. Malcolm with a lovely clip around there. Suarez lays it into his path, and Harriet, the star of the show so far, just puts it in the back of the net without a doubt. Talking about the star of the show, look at that wonderful footwork. Like I told you, that Harriet is something special. Malcolm is a good player, and yes lads, that goal is worthy of this dance. For some weird reason though, I don't understand the rest of this celebration. Like, Harriet scored, why is he carrying other people? I don't get it. So Harriet is on a hat-trick, goes for the free kick, but just can't get enough bent on this. And lads, like I said earlier, every time there's a throwing, something dangerous came from it. So I don't know why, but let that be a lesson, lads. Do not switch off at throw-ins. I think that's what it was. We were just switching off at throw-ins. So 2 games down, 2 wins. We've got 6 points. We need another 12 from the last 4. We go into the last match of this episode against a 6-5-4 rated opponent. And again, lads, why change it if the 2 boys in the middle are playing great? Kept them there. And I think it is an unchanged team from the last match as well. So now we go into the start of this match. And for some weird reason, I got lucky there because my player just stood still. And I don't know how we ended up with that ball, but we did. We made the most of our luck and we ended up with a very quick early lead. And this guy sprays it out wide, and he did me like this a numerous amount of times. Like, I just couldn't defend that cut-in. I don't know why. It's probably because not many people did it against me. Again, look at this, lads. We call him Harriet in this video, but he's like Kaká. Look at this. Look at that. It just looks so elegant, so beautiful. And then he just does everything perfectly. I think he actually plays for Schalke. And again, lads, yes, that confidence. He deserves the dance. And this time, Suarez jumps on his back. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how many men he can get to come on his back. That sounded so wrong. I know how wrong that must have sounded actually. As I said it, I realised how bad that sounded. But anyway, lads, we're going to keep scoring with Harriet and let's see which famous men can... No, I'm going to stop with that one. You know what I mean, lads. We want to see which famous guys he gets on there. I don't know. I'm going to stop with that one now. So either way, I don't know what Van Dijk was doing for that goal. Like, he stepped out of position horribly. And look, like I said to you guys, he kept just cutting in inside, and I was just finding it hard to defend against that. So he got a few chances there, some that he should have made a lot more of. Looking back at this now, actually, so it's a very fortuitous scoreline right now, being 2-1. But lads, Sane on the counter attack, you don't doubt this guy, do you? You know you're going to get something from him. So we go in there, and I didn't want this guy to think that I'm going to continuously sweat it. So I thought I'll just catch him out with a shot there. Whether it goes in or not, at least he's wary that I'm going to shoot from them sort of angles, so he won't give me that much time and space there. So we go into the second half, and looking back at it, I am pretty lucky that I am 2-1 up. But look at that, lads. Look at that. I timed that for a volley, and look what he does. It's just stupid, isn't it? Now, in this attack, look at that. I went to clear it. You can see that guy slide tackle. Well, if it isn't going to work the first time, second time. Trying to clear it, I end up giving him a penalty. 2-1, I thought, oh my god. But luckily for me, I somehow saved that. And not only do I save it, I hang on to it. And then that penalty was in the 56th minute. In the 59th minute, he panics. You know what's going to happen, lads. And the worst thing about it is, just look at this goal. Imagine this was your De Gea. Look how close that was to him. Just 2 minutes, 3 minutes after missing that penalty, you're letting a goal like that. You know it's your day. That's it. I knew I was going to win from that moment onwards. I was like, I've rode all the luck. He's missed his big chances. And again, lads, look. Yes, I did him on the turn, but the way it happened, he got his foot on it. I got a bit lucky to get how I got through on goal. But yeah, I just knew it was my day, lads. The first match, to be fair, wasn't exactly playing great. These two games did feel a bit better. And it just bemuses me how De Gea saves that, but not the one that went in for 3-1. So moving into our final clip before we go to the end of this video, lads, and just watch this. Keep an eye on Malcolm on the edge of your box when he comes into the screen and on this pass. This just shows how broken this game is, no matter what level of passing assist you got, whether it's manual, 1, 2 or 3. Look at this, lads. Look where Sane is when I decide to pass it. Sorry, look where Malcolm is when I decide to pass it. Then look where he is when I pass it, but he decides to slam his brakes. If he keeps going, he gets to that ball and he gets a good clean strike at goal. But nope, it ends up, selecting someone that's over 10 yards away in a much more difficult position, and he ends up squandering the chance. But lads, in that game, it didn't matter, I was end of the game winning 4-1. But I mean, just that sort of thing frustrates me, lads. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe. And I'll see you guys live in, I'd say, 2 videos time. And until then, guys, peace!